Everybody, and welcome to another level, GP4, around what is possibly the most iconic track on the calendar. At least it is to me, but Brazil. So I'm really much looking forward to this one. And joining me as always is AMS Phoenix. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, people. How is everyone today?
Well, it's lap 1 of 3 in qualifying again. That's always good to see. Thank you for that, Codies, you fuckwits. Anyway,
shortest lap ever.
There we go. And they will surely be retired out of Q1. We have 15 tonight. Always solid numbers in this division. Always been that way. It's great. But just one short of needing Q1, but it's fine. See what happens, Glenn, when you get a race ban. Anyway. And we are missing the other McLaren tonight, who's
some Renault has
decided to come Renault's just gone on track.
I guarantee that is Kyle, as he's retired, as he's come out.
I was going to say, we don't even have a Renault that hasn't retired. Interesting.
He retired as he came out the pits.
Oh. Whoops. That was, well, maybe you could just do a Grosjean and turn around at the end of the pit lane. Mate, I spawned at the end of the pit lane. Dick. Why is he still in F1? What a prick.
Hey, Grosjean.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute nonsense.
Give Hulkenberg his seat.
Yeah, man. Just waiting for Fudge Boy. There we go. Right on cue. Perfect. Oh, voice command. So, yeah, here we are in Brazil, as we said at the top of the show, but we'll say it again now. I'm very much looking forward to this one, both tonight and tomorrow. And so help anyone that takes me out of the race. Just a forewarning.
Or Mackie turns into the Hulk.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing compared to what I'm going to be if I get binned out. If I crash myself, fine, no problem. Bye, Gambit.
As Gambit is left. Bye, Gambit.
So here we are in the pit lane again, on lap 1 again. Fascinating stuff. And this is where strategy really comes into key. I know.
I can hear an engine.
I think I already know what Kane's planning to do. And if there's an engine, that must be an Alpha coming out early.
Who the heck is
that?
Oh, again.
Silver Snail. Don't know who that is, but
if it's on, there he goes left.
And he's left. Fair enough. Huggy is coming out of the pits. Carl's been disqualified.
Wow. How'd you do that?
Blocking the pit lane, apparently.
Oh, I think he's hit the wall as he's come out. He's got end plate damage. So as he's come round, he's hit the wall, spun it, and then blocked. Oh, that's unfortunate, that is. This game is just something else, isn't it?
It really is. It better get better when they've got the guys on board to do Project Cars and all that now, if you didn't know about that news.
Oh, I feel sorry for the Renault man, because that can, that is such a common thing to happen. Is you come out the pit lanes and sometimes you just misjudge it and you hit your wing off, and he's just having an unfortunate half a spin, and that's his qualifying over now. But
it's utterly unforgivable to have that in the game. But what can we do? We just bitch about it and no one ever does anything about it. Anyway, hey chat, hey Dano, hey Luigi, how you doing? Good to have you here. Don't type too hard, Dano. I've got a bit of a sore wrist. No, November's not going too well for you, is it? Anyway, Huggy's on a lap.
I don't watch Huggy, flipping neck.
Well, I have to. It's the only one on a lap so far.
It's the only one who's going to be in the wall as well.
Hey, I'm hoping to give the commentator's curse a week off.
There's only a couple that have chosen the hard tyres at the moment, and that's Amos, Lion, and Sarah.
Yeah.
Everyone else is obviously on medium or softs. So
yeah, Sarah hasn't gone out yet. I think she's just playing with the options to see what she's got available. She'll probably do a hard one and then do a medium later.
Yeah. I don't know if the one stop is available around here. Obviously going mediums to softs or maybe mediums to hard.
It's not really, no. People will probably still try it. And there's a car in the way here. Shadowclaw, move. For the love of God, move. There you go. Oh no, Nodbot's been an absolute asshole. 110.0. Not too bad for the first lap of the day.
No, it's not too bad.
And here comes Kane across the line. 11.2. That's really not bad on the mediums. Tribal though, on the mediums as well. Let's see what he's got. And he's approaching the line around Young Hao a while ago. And this will be a 1:11.4. Shadowclaw just started a lap somewhere, so AMS Lion on the mediums as well. No, he's on the hards, apologies. I read the wrong name. I meant to say Tank is on the mediums. And he's about to cross the line. 11.4. Very competitive. Jedi David. Coming around the final. Well, it's not really a corner there. There you go, 110.1. It's a man called David.
Well, it's super close. Between the
It's
softs and
very,
mediums.
very packed already, yeah. Some early signs are this could be a classic. And the Mercedes comes out the pits as Messi, I believe. Yeah. Shadow's already just done a lap, so yeah. On board with Refirmage. Who, by the way, is... Oh no, sorry, I was thinking of the wrong Ferrari driver. I was thinking of Fudge Boy. So the championship is tight. Top two, 9 points away. Kane is 19 points off the lead in P3.
Both of them, because I've won 12 dead on those mediums.
Yeah. And Refirmage, 11.3. 10 slower than Kane, who did 11.2 on the same tyre. Lion invalidated his first lap by the look of it. Messi's just started the lap, so we'll go on board with him as he is championship leader.
Emily's pumpkin helmet.
But only by 9 points. Or is it 11?
Yeah, well, obviously, last couple of races he's been out of the podium positions, hasn't he? So
he has, yeah.
So that's obviously dented his points difference.
Was a bit lucky. Yeah, I was going to say he was a bit lucky to get top 5 last week. I think he
First
just
boy
didn't
goes
have...
third.
Yes, he does. It's a good
Lion
improvement
goes a 10.6 on hards. Wow.
Interesting. That's a little bit quick.
I think that man needs bopping up to tier 3.
Let this guy in this division. Do you want to swap? Hang on, that ain't going to work either. Hang on. Right. Yeah. Anyway, here comes Messi across the line. Lifts off. Doesn't want to start on the softs. Fair enough. Tanky again on the mediums. Should improve. Yep. 11.1. 3/10 improvements. Tufty's on track. Yeah. Sarah's on track. Kane's had enough, I think. Yeah, Kane has had enough of this session.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do on softs.
Nope. I knew going in that was going to be strategy, so let's see if he can get through. If not, oh well. Sarah's really not comfortable on the hards by the look of it. She's just gone straight back in.
Yeah, it might be just a sight lap.
Hope she's getting on really well with that setup. Yeah, we'll watch Tufty as he's missed a couple of races and he's back this week. So we'll give him the next lap. Who has?
Yep, he has.
Oh.
Tufty has left end plate.
So he has. Never mind, we'll scrap that. Yeah, Messi's in the pits. Huggy's in P1. We'll see what happens when I don't watch him.
Well, he's going out on a set of mediums thinking he can go quicker than his soft runs.
I'll be honest. I'm not so sure Kane's going to get through today with that time.
No, it depends on the people behind him. Obviously, if they decide to go on to softs. Obviously, you also got Tufty, Gambit, and Sarah who haven't set it up either. So, you never know. He could scrape into the skin of his teeth. It depends on what other people want to do with their tyres.
Might well have been an invalidation at turn 1 and 2 there for Huggy Bear. Yes, I believe he was.
Yeah. Well, at the moment he's gone onto his mediums, and he's set his quickest lap on his softs. So he might be doing just some tyre data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what kind of lap he can do.
Phoenix, give us a wave in the chat.
Wave.
There you go. So it's a bit late, but yeah. Oh, I'm watching Huggy and he's binned it. Okay.
I told you, didn't I? I told you.
Point proven.
Jedi is coming out of the pits.
Okay.
And then you've got Gambit and Sarah
on a lap.
He's the only man on a lap at the moment.
Yep. Sorry, Huggy.
His best were on a mediums, so see if he can go quicker on his softs.
Okay. See what Trouble's got as he comes.
End of sector 2.
Younghao.
He's 8 temps up, so
yeah, he's gonna. Didn't necessarily need to improve, but he's going to, unless he stays left, which he. I don't know. He might. No, he's going for it. Fair enough.
Still taking the short. It's not taking the shortest route you can take. That is a pole lap.
Doesn't matter. Provisionally.
Very close.
Sarah's on a lap now, so. Oh, that's grass. He's really not comfortable by the look of it on the early going, but.
This is the track where you need to have full commitment. Just have complete and utter trust that your car will go around these corners. Some of them
I think she's backed off as well, because I think she had a slide and invalidated, so she's mode 0 ERS.
Yeah, Gambit's coming across the line. He's setting an invalidated lap.
Come on, Sarah, let's go.
That's what Tufty's going to do.
Yeah, we'll watch him for a bit. Okay, so Huggy's going back out, but I'm not allowed to look at him. Fair enough. Message received, Lugie.
Is that from the engineer?
Yep. I imagine. Anyway, Tufty Candy's 53.7 Sector 2 around Younghao. Not really sure how that translates to everybody else.
I think that's...
We'll find out in a minute.
Should be round about, obviously, the same as everyone else, so...
I think he'll slot it in somewhere on P6.
Oh, there you go, P5.
P5, there you go. Good lap. And
as he goes off track.
Did well to keep that out the wall. Just... Oh. Oh dear.
Sarah spun it.
Gambit into P8, 110.9. Does exactly the same as Tufty.
Kane has now dropped
and resets the track. Yep. Kane will be a little bit... I don't know if he's relieved or annoyed, but regardless,
sometimes starting on fresh tyres around here, it does help you out a lot more. But
yes, that's why I don't know if he'll be pleased with that or not, but... Well, we haven't looked at today. He's Overcome Orphan, who's just about to start a lap, so let's go and give him some camera time. Well, I'll say just about 2. He's on an out lap. Yeah, I don't know if Sarah's going to get back out to get a lap in, because she dinged a wing on that previous lap. So she's still got just about enough time if she leaves now. But
if she can get in and
it is
get
a shorter
out.
track. She's already in, so
yeah.
I don't know. It's
select
like
those tyres quick and get straight out again.
yeah. Here comes Orphan. Start a lap. Doesn't really pick the shortest line, but doesn't really matter on an out lap, I suppose. Into turn 1. Pretty good. Hold it round 2 and 3. A little bit of a lift. If you get the line right, you don't need to lift through there, but I understand taking it cautious to get your lap in.
Yeah, validation is an absolutely nightmare in that first couple of corners. Bush boy thinks he's safe.
Feels he's done enough. He's probably right. Just on board with Orphan. A little bit wide. May have got away with that.
They're 10th down.
Firmage also feels he's done enough. Oh, Orphan a little bit wide coming out of Young Hao there, but
yeah, but he's over half a second up, so he's improving.
Still don't know where he's going to pop this.
Probably around about.
Feel like he
P11.
may be in around P9ish if he's got a lap in, but he hasn't. 11.6. Lost a bit of time there, and he's done. Oh dear Lord. People are just going so wide. Oh man.
He's braking all wrong there.
Someone's just left the pit lane with 40 seconds to go. That's not going to go well. We'll try to find out who that was.
Gambit's gone in.
Tribal. Yeah. P1.
Sarah's going to be able to do a lap by the skin of her teeth.
Yep, and I'm not allowed to look at it. I often question why you guys still let me stream when I do this to drivers.
Because it's entertaining.
MS Lion, I think he's he may be validated. He looked very just too fine through turn 2 and 3 there.
No, he hasn't invalidated his
He's off
lap.
track again. Wow. He's lucky then.
He invalidated his first lap.
Let's not forget, Lion did that 10.6 on hards.
Yeah, you don't want to be starting on those hards.
So he really needs to get his lap in here. Because it doesn't look like anyone, unless Sarah, I mean Sarah can get a lap in and can knock him down to P10, but no one else from outside the top 10 can beat Lion, so if he doesn't get a lap in, he will be starting on hards.
That's 13th.
Yes, 13th. 11.5. You see what happens when I don't watch drivers, they get a lap in.
Yep, Lion has pulled out. He's going to be starting on those hard tyres. He is going to be struggling
Ouch.
at the start of this race. Absolute struggling. That's twice now the driver's done that.
Anyway, Gambit didn't make it in the end.
No.
10.9. Fresh first with tyre choice.
So close between the whole field.
Yeah, 10-0
first to 11th.
P1, and 11th is 10.9. So yeah, interesting session. Q3 should even be tied to 2. Everyone will be on the same tyre presumably, so that gap could be a little bit smaller still. But of course, every time I say that, something ridiculous happens, and then someone's on pole by about 7 years, and I look stupid. just to unfortunately confirm, we did lose the following drivers. Kyle with a BS disqualification. Sorry, dude. Orphan, P14, 11.6 tenths behind Sarah in the Renault. Kane, 11.2, and Gambit, 10.9, will be all free to choose whatever tire they like. Of course, providing it is a completely dry race, which I believe it probably is. Which will please them. So, on the evidence of that, who are you picking for a potential pole today?
Not to be biased, but AMS Lion.
Yeah, because he
got close on hards, so
yeah, I was going to say
his soft pace should be up there. I think if drivers can break into the 109s, they should be very proud of themselves.
Well, thank you.
I mean in Tier 4. Tier 3 should be doing 108s.
Shit. Sorry, I looked at the driver again. Can I look at Huggy now, Loogie, because it's a different session, and he's the first car out on track. Screw it, I'm going anyway.
Let's both watch him.
Too late. Is it nullified if we're both watching?
I don't know. We'll find out. Just Loogie, if you can hear us, tell your driver not to bin it. Tell him to concentrate.
He can hear every word.
I think if we had an award for the unluckiest driver, I think Huggy would take it.
Potentially, yeah. Let's see what kind of line he's taking through 1, 2 and 3. A little bit wider than he might like. Possibly invalidated.
Look like an invalidation on tier. Yeah, he has, because he's in 0.
Yeah, it has. Mode 0. Let's look at Lion, who's second on track. No such dramas through the first few turns. This is a very tricky corner, he just navigated there as well. You can't really run the exit like you can in real life. Nor here. Oh,
difficult braking zone there it is.
Has he got away with that? Looks like he's a bit over the curb to me, but he's still going for it.
No, not invalidated.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. Anyway, the Young How. I can say in commentary, I only know the names of corners I've crashed at once.
I don't know any of them. Also, I don't crash.
Yeah.
Is it as a 109.3?
I'm clueless next week for Abu Dhabi. I don't know any corners there. Because I don't crash there.
Oh, Abu Dhabi is just... should never be a season finale.
Shouldn't be a track.
Yeah, that's true. As Tribal has gone in with a 110 dead, Jedi 110.2, Tanky 10.7, and we furnish an 18.6, miles off their pace.
Only just.
Well, he's 5 seconds up in his second lap, so he's getting closer.
First boy does a 19.6. Let's go to his teammate.
We'll see what we Furmish can do coming to the end of sector 2.
Very low on fuel, so
yeah, he's also got a Merc in front of him, so he's going to get slightly a bit. He's
bit of a toll,
7.5 seconds. So he's on for a high 110s at the moment. Maybe mids. Slot in between Jedi and Tanky.
Yeah, that would be a good place for him to slot in at the moment, yeah. With an improvement to come later too.
110.5.
He does just that, I think, yeah.
Oh, then Tufty comes in with a 10.3.
Tufty.
Shadow does a 10.6.
Yeah.
So the slipstream reframe has helped him, but helped Tufty Candy more.
He's improved, but he's still P2.
10th improvement. Now the question is that all that Fudge Boy can muster, or is there a time where he knows where he can get some time?
And that's Tufty on the grass again. My bad. I'm watching drivers again. Doing my job.
You're doing your job and make everyone spin out.
No, not on purpose.
You got some... You should start calling you Harry Potter.
Call me whatever you like. I've been called worse. Someone's called me Steve.
Steve? I thought when he said someone called you worse, I thought he was going to come out with some right or random name. But then when he came out with Steve, it's like, what the heck?
I couldn't.
I feel sorry for anyone
think
who
of
thinks
it, to be
everyone's
fair.
called Steve, and you think that's a really bad, insulting name. Bless him.
At least for me. My name's not Steve.
You're the Mac Attack.
Anyway, Gambit left again, so one more and he's got a stay on. That's it. Steve. Oh no, wait, it's Alan. Alan.
To be honest, I have done that to people before. Seeing someone thinking I know them, and I'm shouting their name and they're not doing anything. I come up to them and say, "Oi, what are you doing?" And I turn around and they go, "Oh shit, sorry." It's not you.
Yeah.
So I was talking to someone else.
I agree, Kane. I agree. In the chat, Jeff is a bag of wank. Yep.
That is true.
193
Messi
there
goes
for
fastest.
Messi. There we go, he'll be happy with that.
Is anyone going to be able
Tanky's
to
on a better lap so far.
Jabba comes out. So Dies on an out lap. I think he's 3 temps up, which will put him around about P6. 6, 7.
It would do, but if you said Huggy, I'm not allowed to look at him. I'm looking at Tanky though, who's 2 tenths up around Jung Hao, so he's gonna fly up to maybe P6 for now.
None of them are taking that short line to the run up.
Nope. P7.
Not one of them. You can gain yourself about half a tenth there. Any engineers listening, tell them to go right up against the wall.
Yep. Engineers, your job is to make them stay left.
Just don't cut the
Not too
pit
far
line
left,
and
they go
you're
in the
fine.
pits, but... I want to go look at B10, but I'm not really allowed to. Screw it, I'm a rebel. He can't possibly make a mistake going down the final straight, can he?
Nuggy, tell him to stay left. Not go in the pits. Not that left.
Not that far left.
Not that left.
Jesus.
Goes from one to extreme to the other. Jedi's on a lap, but he's down, so he'll be going again.
Yeah.
Tufty's up.
Jedi?
Tufty's
No,
up by
Tufty.
2 tenths.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah. It looked like he got close to a corner cut, but he seems to have gotten away with it. So yeah, we'll see what he can do. He's improving, so that should put him onto grass. He did that last time.
Bit too heavy on the accelerator.
I mean, it's just above a joke now.
That's refurmage. He's run out of deployment already. That is not what you need. He's going straight to the pits. Doesn't think he can improve.
Don't think he can get back out either. Shadowclaw. Let's see what you've got, sir.
Yeah, Shadowclaw's down on his time, so he's not going to be improving. He's not going to have enough ERS to do another lap either, so...
That's what I was going to say. Left, he kind of did, but not really.
No.
Didn't improve. Won't really have ERS for this lap, but it's going to go again, I guess.
Still didn't stay left. Half a second up. Pushes up to 4th.
And Tribal is slightly up as well, 2/10. Yellow in sector 2. Yellow's go away. Everyone goes right. I don't know why.
Tribal goes up to
1095. He made it back on track, I think. Yes, he did. I don't know if he's on track already, but there's a bit of a traffic jam there. Line's very slow, but that's probably what the yellow was earlier. He, don't know what to expect in the final few moments.
No. Obviously lines on in that lap we got. Bushboy, who started his lap, but he is 2 tenths down already on his first sector, so that's not going to help him.
Shadow's just going over the line now. By the way, engineers, remind your drivers not to ready up before Sarah, otherwise they'll be serving a Glen next week.
See if Bushboy is able to pull those 2 tenths back. No, he's lost more time. Tanky is down on his sector, so he's not going to improve. Shadowclaw's 2 tenths up, so that could jump him up to 7th, but he's got out of the way. That's a shame. He was up on his sectors.
It is.
Lion is just enough up to maybe take pole. His Dread tells him to stay left. That's it. Stay left.
There you go.
There you go. That's how you do it. See?
There made all the difference. There you go. Anyway, racers, please vacate the chat now. See you on the grid shortly.
That is very close qualifying.
It is. 9, 2, 3, 5, 5, and
it's
6.
Just over 4 tenths from 1st to 5th.
Yeah.
That is very close. Shows this tier is very competitive. Obviously should be lead us to a very good race if everyone can stay close together.
Yeah.
With no damage.
Definitely looking forward to it. It should be a good one. But just to confirm, oopsie. I almost forgot. I almost forgot the screenshot.
Right, so we'll go from P10 with Shadowclaw, with Refurmage in P9, Tanky P8, Tufty Candy P7, Huggy Bear P6. After his couple of accidents, he's still managed to get P6. That's very good from him. Got Jedi David in P5, Tribal Dragon P4, Bushboy P3, you've got the championship leader in P2, and then Amos Lyon, once again, has stuck it on pole. So it is a very close session.
Here's a question. Did Gambit make it back or not?
I don't think so.
Oh well.
I didn't see his name pop up.
No, I didn't either, but...
Probably gone for his shower. Bless him.
Well, I mean... I don't think he did. I don't see him.
No, he's not on the grid.
Well, there we go then.
So we're down to 14 drivers.
14 car grid still. Could be a... And we've lost Tufty as well. That's a problem.
Yeah, and it's taken him from the thing as well.
Yep.
Taking his car off.
That is a problem, but... Would be P7. Gambit shown as 11th, but I don't know if he made it.
No, if their names are not on the front bit, then they don't. I don't think they'll have a car on the grid.
Well, Gambit's name is still there, but he didn't come back, and Tufty's has disappeared.
Gambit's is not on my screen.
No, I went in Race Director.
Oh, okay.
It is in there. It's strange. Okay, I'm on it. I've been told to check something, so I'm checking it. I'm trying to check it.
There's Tufty.
Tufty's made it back, but I don't know if he hasn't got a car to get into, unfortunately. I think we're just checking something for...
No, his car's off the grid. P7's gone. So
okay, we're going shortly. Yep. It's unfortunate to lose cars from the formation lap, but it's happened before, so we just have to carry on, unfortunately.
No. Unfortunately, Tufty's car is not on the grid.
Gambit's is in the pit lane, so okay.
Which is weird. Stupid game.
It is. It's very weird, but... So we'll turn off all my data and then all my messages come through. That's brilliant. Anyway, Lions taking them off on a reasonably sensible pace. All the gaps seem to be in line with what we need. We were reminded to keep it within 1.2 seconds. And they seem to be doing that. Shadow's been removed from formation lap. Collision with Kane, apparently. If they make a mistake on the formation lap and I'm watching them, does that still count? And that's... Refimage has a bit of a connection issue there. Gambit left of his own accord, something came up, so that's why he's disappeared.
Okay. Right.
Whatever happened, Gambit, hope everything's okay, sir, and I guess we'll see you next week. I don't know how much heat you've got in the tyres there, Lion, but they are hard, so you are going to be sitting on them for a while.
Yeah, he's going to be some serious threat from Fudge Boy behind him on those softs.
It's messy as well, and Tribal's back on the grid. Yeah, they're all lining up now. We're about to get going. I'm super excited for this one. I don't know if I mentioned it before.
I'm pumped. Let's go!
Yellow flag in sector 3. How is that possible?
5 lights.
4.5 lights.
Oh no, Sarah and
Overcome Orphans jumped the start.
No, that's not what they need. This line is managing to defend. This Fudge Boy is trying to go around the outside. Is he going to have the inside? Oh, they've made contact.
And there's contact.
Fudge Boy. That was not what he needed to do there. That was absolutely terrible. Oh, there's an Alpha absolutely spinning it, and there's carnage at the back. Oh my god, there's carnage at the back.
Jedi faced the wrong way.
Yeah, Jedi was sort of lagged sideways and came on and
yeah.
His line now manages to get past Fudge Boy again. Because I think Fudge Boy and Tribal both had a little bit of contact.
Goes throwing down the inside of Messi there. What a move.
Oh, Shadow Claw.
Oh dear.
First penalty.
Messi's had a bit of a spin. Tapped the back of the Renault. Messi's
Kyle,
in front
from
of
the
his
back
teammate.
of the grid, is up to 5th. Wow.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of damage on his end plate, so...
Yeah, he just had contact with, I think it was Kyle as he went past there. And there's Wee Firmage again with the connection problem.
Kane's up to
the
8th.
Red X is okay, but if he starts jumping about...
This is...
Oh.
Sarah goes into the pits of Sarah.
Wow, there's a lot of people coming in the pits. Drive through for Sarah, probably a stop for Messi. Is it? No, Shadow Claw. Orphan with a drive through.
As well.
Jedi will have damage.
So Shadow and Jedi have got damage, and Overcome and Sarah just doing drive through. So she's still in the points. She is.
Excellent.
Not all is lost. It's Tribal and Fudge Boy are at it again.
Down B-Tree there. Yeah, they seem to fight every week.
All three of them. Obviously Fudge Boy on those soft tyres going to have a much better pace advantage over Lion.
Can he find his way past though to really make it count? Oh, he can just do that.
That's what he needs. Huggy Bear's up to 3rd.
Don't go back on track!
Kyle's up to 4th.
Well done. Well done, sir. Well done. You held it until everyone went past. I approve of that.
Yeah, good racing.
We have more drivers to do that, please.
Again, these tyres are going to be absolutely shot.
You might as well come in and put the hards on, sir.
Yeah.
They're not going to...
Lion
13.5 on the hards.
Messi does
Shadow
13.4.
did switch to hards with his early stop. Jedi went to mediums. Interesting. So he's possibly on a 2-stop.
Fudge Boy stays out. Obviously believes he can get his tyres back down.
Fair enough, if he can, then...
Sarah chasing him down.
Yep.
As Kane and Messi are connected together. Both of them have wing damage, so it's whoever can cope with it more than the other. As it looks like Messi's got the better of Kane.
For now, but... Kane will come into this one.
Kyle is sort of being a bottleneck at the moment with that wing damage. He's struggling holding Tanky and Wee Firmage up. He's losing a lot of time to the top 3. He has
just a tiny bit of end plate.
It looks like whole end plate is missing. So it'd probably be yellow wing.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's not... I mean... It'll cost him a little bit in lap time, but it's nothing he can't handle till his scheduled stop, so... Yeah.
Tanky's managed to make the move.
Oh my goodness me!
So is refurbish.
There's a Ferrari that I don't know where it is.
Oh, refurbish connection is bad.
That's really... I think he may have to go with that connection.
Yeah, I'm watching him, and
yeah.
he's in and out of cars at the moment.
I'm going to have to... I can't do anything as I'm streaming, but if you could...
inside of Kyle.
Just relay a message that... Oh, Kane's gone in for some early mediums. He must have had some sort of damage.
Kane's gone on to the...
mediums.
Yeah, the first boy's gone on to mediums, so they must be doing the 2-stop.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on if it's going to stay dry. I've been hearing rumours in the chat that it's supposed to rain at some point. But, I don't know.
Tribal is all over the back.
Doesn't look like it, does it?
No, it doesn't look like no.
A bit of cloud.
DRS open, is he going to have the speed? Get past him into turn 1. He's coming. Switch to the outside as he goes around the outside of turn 1. But he pulls out. Doesn't want to cause the damage. I think he's just happy to...
gets past refurbish. I'm not sure if he actually has or if it's lag or not.
Refurbish has got damage.
I think he's got the move done.
He is going to be slow.
Yeah, but he's lagging, isn't he? So
yeah. So
can't tell where he really is.
Yeah. Next person for Messi is Kyle.
Yeah. At a super start.
Definitely.
Bit of grass, so you probably would want to avoid that line again. Tanky in P4 though. Well done.
Refurbish gets the time penalty. Tribal seems to be closer to Lion. It's close to this lap. The RS opens now.
He seems to be ever closer. Gonna be late one.
Outside.
I think that's too late.
Yeah.
Can't do it around the outside, but on the inside you could possibly throw one up there. Look at Messi on Kyle. Into the same corner, just about avoids him. One went tight, one went deep, and very nearly met in the middle. Good driving by both to avoid that.
Why is that blue flag sector 1?
I'm not seeing that.
There's blue flags showing on the track itself. As Messi dives.
I'm not seeing that.
Kyle. That pushes him wide, so Kyle's not going to be happy about that. He probably felt like he got forced off the track there.
He did a little bit, but... Oh, he's gone deep though.
Yeah.
Which boy?
I think Kyle...
Very surprised that Kane's down to 10 at the moment.
Go on to hards and change his wing, probably still come up around about P9, so...
Jedi's going on the back of his teammate there.
Tribal still
can't find a way past Lion.
He's got no ERS to play with, absolutely none. He's on 6%.
Wow.
He needs to save it.
Oof.
Ooh, it looked like he was trying to go around the outside. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see lag from Lion.
Yeah, that's not really what you want from the race leader.
As Refurbish just managed to get past Kyle.
He has. I'm just checking him for further lag.
That was naughty by Refurbish. That looked like a brake check. Halfway around the corner, it looked like he just stopped. Then started again. That looked like a complete brake check there, that did.
Good. It's a bit of lag. I don't know.
Yeah, that lag is affecting. Because Kyle's just nearly outspun it.
Someone's going to them to go away. I can't do it, like, personally, because I'm a little bit busy with streaming. But yeah,
Overcomes managed to get past Sarah.
Okay. I wasn't even looking at that gap. I just completely forgot. I mean, I was checking all the gaps. I just forgot that it was under a second and didn't react to it. Kane's coming on the back of Overcome Sarah as well. In a couple of laps, he'll be with them.
Oh, his Overcome is gone wide. Turn 1.
Yeah, it's
Sarah back through.
It got in a bit darker and overcast out there. Maybe there is rain after all.
Maybe the track's getting a bit cold and a bit damp. They all seem to be struggling.
It's not raining yet, but it's definitely colder.
No, but those
that
few
should,
degrees in track temperature should really hamper your tyres.
As I say, it should, in theory, give more of an advantage to the mediums, right? The colder conditions.
I think the hards, isn't it? The hards would be better in the colder positions.
I know, but out of the... Oh, there's the rain. Hello there.
Yeah, there you go. We spoke too much of rain and it happened.
How heavy is it going to be?
Kyle is on the back. We firmage again. Huggy Bear, if you look at it, was over nearly 3 seconds behind these top two. He is now within DRS.
You know what I think the blue flags are for? The blue flags could be for Gambit.
Yeah.
Maybe. Even though he's not technically running.
Yeah, as Kane sets the fastest up.
Yep. If it goes wet, that could be crucial.
Tribal has sort of dropped off a little bit from Lion, but now is going in the back of Huggy. So those soft tyres right now are going to be absolutely screaming.
They will. Sarah's just letting Kane right by, I think. I don't know if she made a mistake or just thought, screw this.
She knows when to pick her. She knows when to pick her fights.
Yeah, she's very.
She'll
very
be in a party with
wise.
Kane, going, "You're quicker than me. You go."
Yeah. And Kane will be going, brum 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 brum. If Ollie's watching, I hope that's a good enough impression for you.
Ooh,
She'll be back with us in the box tomorrow night.
Sector 2. What's happening in Sector 2?
Don't see any arrows or anything. I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely don't see any Lion there. There's some sort of infringements on track limits. It's a naughty engine point. Oh, Shadow.
Oh, there goes Shadow Claw. Sarah, Jedi, and Overcome are all coming to the pits. Are they going to be putting Sarah's on to Inters?
Oh, yeah, Inters for... Okay.
Why's she been held?
They've got Inters.
Overcome Inters. Jedi had a wing change and Inters. Have they called it right to go? Oh, there you go. Look at that, dear.
Oh, they have. Look at that.
What a masterclass.
Actually...
Well done to that driver and engineer.
Yeah. Now it's all about. Oh, Tribal. Everyone's been in the pit lane. See, I'm not even looking, so I can't be blamed for that one.
Let's see who.
How far up can these people that went in Inters? Everyone is speeding in the pit lane.
Let's have a look. You had Lion, Tribal, Huggy, and Messi all with speeding in the pit lanes.
Wow, and Kyle.
And Kyle.
Someone taking out the pit board or something.
Refurbage. It's Kane next.
Oh, okay.
Kane. Brake early. Brake early.
Where you going?
Brake now. Brake now.
He's listening.
Yes.
Good lad.
Well done.
Oh.
Sarah's overtaken Fudge Boy. And
Lion's out of the race.
Has binned it.
I don't know where
Where's
that
he
is. I'm
binned it?
ordering Messi to try and... Oh, there he is. Oh, I know what he's done. He's got too much on the curb on the way out of turn 4.
Yeah.
And he's tried to fight it and just ended up in a losing
Fudge
battle.
Boy.
And there's another one for speeding in the pit lane.
In the heck.
Kane gonna get out. in front of Sarah. Yes, I believe he is. But never mind. He did.
You can see remnants of his Red Bull scattered everywhere.
You can, yeah. So we lost Shadow and Lion within moments. Oh, just read in the chat. Apparently the drivers were complaining of Lion lagging. That's not going to be a problem anymore. Fudge Boy's going to be lapped in a second.
Really struggling.
He's just come out of the pits and race leader Tribal is on him. He's not quite close enough to get the blue flags yet, but... Oh, apparently the line got taken out. He didn't bin it like I thought. Interesting, well... If he clipped it, then Stuart's going to look at it. If he doesn't clip it, there's nothing we can do.
6-3.
Yellow flag.
Sarah's coming to the
Sarah's
pits
in the pits again. She got a broken wing.
Oh, I can't see from here.
Looks like they've readied one. They have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, okay, that's really bad. Whew. Again, that one isn't on me. I haven't been watching a lot.
Yeah, the rain is...
point, so just keep going.
The rain is sort of...
The rain has caused chaos in this race. It has a bit, yeah. That's the thing with rain, it either makes a race or breaks it. And unfortunately...
Sarah would have served her 5-second stop going.
Yeah.
But she's... The leaders are going to come and lap her.
What did she get a stop going for? Did she speed in the pit lane as well?
I think she... No, I don't know actually. I can't remember. I don't know if her name was...
She jumped the start and she did a drive-through. I know that,
but...
yeah,
that's the one.
She's been in the pits a lot today. She's in a fight for the final point, so let's just keep going.
She cleverly lets through the leaders.
Sorry, engineers, but I have to look at B2.
Yep. Looks like Huggy's got a bit of pace in the wet. He's managing to close up to Tribal.
Apparently he has, yeah. That's, I mean... Slow down for corners.
Bush Boy's got 3-second penalty again.
Oh well.
Sarah could be with some good points here with penalties and other people maybe crashing out.
Like I said, she called the pit lane perfectly, and it's just unfortunate that she's had a bit of an incident after that and had to go back in. She was looking very handy, and still is. Right now, the focus is on P1 and P2. So sorry, Loogie. I know your driver's, you know, doesn't do well when I'm watching him, but he's in P2 right now, so that's his fault. And I will not be held responsible for anything that happens to him now.
He is closer. I think next lap he could be on to pass Tribal.
Could be, yeah. But they're both sort of in mode 2 ERS as well, so... Oh, comes less than a second off Jedi as well down there, P9. Well, briefly.
Yep. There's Kyle is starting to gain on Tanky. He was over 13 seconds a moment ago. Now dipping into the 12, so he is leaving Wee Firmish behind. So
I've become very cautious on the brakes into Younghao there, but you have to be a little bit more cautious now in the wet. He has so much more speed than Jedi, he just nearly runs into the back of him. Wow, that was such a good exit there from the final corner. I can't do anything with it. Probably would have tried it if it was dry, but isn't going to risk anything in these conditions. Oh, having said that,
Wee Firmish just spun it.
I don't know if he spun it or anything, but has he got damage? No, he seems to be okay. I think Kane's just...
That gap was like a second or two.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was looking at something else. Bad commentator. Kane is flying. He seems to like these conditions, because I think he... Wasn't he wet in Mexico or something? And he just sort of flew through the field there. A couple of races ago, yeah. And he's just driven off. A Wee Firmish. In this short time he's been past him.
Yeah, and now he's starting to gain on Kyle. He's already took over a second out of him.
Yeah. Oh. On board with Kane now. I think he's the man on the charge. He's nowhere. He's not really anywhere near anyone at the moment, but we'll get back to that. Let's have a look at Overcoming Jedi again.
Overcome is getting closer to Jedi. As Overcome now gets a 3-second penalty.
He's not going to try anything, is he? No.
He's
Thinking about it.
He's just letting Jedi know he's there.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Not that he can see him in these conditions, of course. But...
Probably not, no. Was Huggy Vega's 3-second penalty?
Oh dear me. Overcome is so much more quicker in straight line than Jedi, but he just can't actually overtake him.
Makes you think that Jedi might have
way
a
too
bit
generous,
of a
to be fair. Well, maybe, but...
It would be nice to know if it was going to be dry near the end of the race.
I mean, with my trained eye, it tells me possibly not, but I've been wrong before. If it stays like this, I think the drivers won't mind it. As long as it doesn't get full wets, because then you've got all kinds of madness.
Is Overcome, is he going to make a lunge into turn 1?
I would hope not. Like I said, not in the wet, but you'll try it all day long in the dry.
In the dry, he would have had the pass done with DRS.
I was going to say, in the dry, he would have overtaken him 3-4 laps ago. He just can't seem to...
Kane has dropped Wee Firmish by nearly 6 seconds already.
He has, he's absolutely flying right now. I'm just going to leave him to get on with it. When that gap comes down to less than a second, I'll be right back on board to see his progress through Carl, Tanky and all those.
Give it a couple of laps and it won't be far off it.
Yeah. Definitely intrigued for the second half of this race as we approach 50% race distance now, which means there's 50% of the race still to go. There.
got schooled.
It's been a while since I've said that. Oh.
Kyle gets a 3-second penalty.
Keep going, keep going.
No doubt he knows that he's got Kane chasing him.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get a move on.
That could be what it is. You know the guy behind is flying, so you try and push a little harder and then you've got no engine points. Sorry, I may have forgotten to mute my headset while having to adjust it just then, so if you heard any interruption, that's my bad.
Okay, and as long as you get the gap down to 3.5 seconds, near enough.
Yeah, now I'm just wondering. I know it's early to think about, but who's got... Yeah, it's too early to ask. I'll find out later in the race about penalties, especially for the drivers that have been asked about. If you could have a quick check on the leading three for me, though, while I just watch the battle. Oh no! Oh no. I'm a sad tree.
Oh, Messi's gone as well. Championship leader.
Oh, we've lost championship leader and Sarah in a matter of moments.
Oh, he's facing the wrong way. Kyle nearly hit him. Oh.
Wow.
Let's see if the car's gone by the time we furbish come round. See if he's paying attention, because if not, he's going to plough right into the Mercedes. Oh, yeah, he's fine. And the car's just disappeared now, so...
Who the hell is that?
That's the same person who keeps joining every week.
So
someone has him... Suez, yeah, someone has him as a friend.
Well,
so that obviously promotes Kyle up to 4th. Kane, who's now within nearly a second.
Yep, let's go watch
Kyle,
him.
so he's managed to catch up, but whether he can overtake him is another matter.
Yep. Anyway. I would have thought he'd get done for corner cutting there, but never mind, he didn't. May have got a warning, but no penalty, so that's fine.
Looks like Kane has more grip in the corners and faster in the straights as well, so... That Alpha is working well in the wets. As he now gets the 3-second penalty. Didn't even look like he crossed the line then.
Yeah. No, sometimes it does,
ridiculous.
and then, you know, it's a mad game.
The gap between the top two and then Tanky in third. It's just madness.
Yeah. It is ridiculous.
And they're pulling away from him as well.
Yeah.
Kane, is he going to make a move?
Yeah, Kane should get P3 with this kind of pace. He's going to get down. Yeah. Oh, gives him plenty of room. Overtake.
Does look like Kyle's got wing damage again though.
Does it? I can't really tell from here.
Just as I click on Kyle.
Oh yeah, he's missing. He's missing a thing. Yeah, he's missing a thing off the side. Oh, okay, that could explain a lot.
Still catching Tanky though in third, so.
Yeah. Let's see how quickly Kane can eat into the deficit in front. I think top two is going to be a tall order for him at the moment, but
anything can happen.
Just trying to do some quick maths. It's definitely... Yeah. Championship is going to look very, very different in 15 or so laps. Let's go back to the battle for the lead though. Trouble seems to be struggling with his back end through that corner a little bit there. But I think he's got more than enough straight line speed to counter for that, but this could be a fascinating battle. Oh, Huggy. He goes early. Oh, that's a wall. And that is just not smart.
No. That is not what he
Pretty
needed.
sure he's already done that once. Now he's got a second
Yep.
one. It's just not very smart, is it? Yep, serving the first one, picks up a second one. That's taking the pressure off Tribal a little bit.
Kane could be on for a podium here, on for a second.
Yeah, it's not beyond the realms of impossibility, but we'll see what happens. We'll stay on board with Kane for now, as Mr. Fruit Shoot is safe from behind with all these time penalties coming in. Apparently we've got Lion to blame for the rain, so because he said he was going to rain before the race, and now it's raining, so that's on Lion and Kane apparently. So naughty engines.
Tribal's in the pits, gets another 5-second penalty.
Holy shit! There's only so many times you can say that's unlucky before he gets borderline stupid. Okay, I get it, it's slightly trickier in the rain, but just slow down.
Brake before you're supposed to.
Just treat it like a regular corner, you brake earlier, so you can make it.
Kane is sizing up a move, I think, down this straight.
Maybe, but Tanky's had a very bad exit out of Yonko as well, and that's just... Look at that momentum that Kane's got. He can pick a direction. Doesn't have to do the move in the end.
Oh, Kyle's tired. Tanky gets a 5-second penalty. Where has Kyle lost it?
I'm thinking possibly around the final corner, but maybe not. I don't know, because he firmly... Oh, there he is, yes.
He's gone to the grass. He's got on the grass.
Done in Alonso.
Spun it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Kane into P3.
Hoagie bets 3-second penalty.
Naughty engine point. I think this race has died.
The race is killing off the drivers. What are you on about?
Well, I mean, there's just nothing to really go for at the moment.
No, well, I don't think Kane's going to have to pit again. I don't think he's going to be able to take them for another 12 laps.
No, I was going to say, I think it's possibly time to check the gap behind now and dive in, perhaps. Knowing as long as he gets it perfect and doesn't get a 5-second naughty engine point as being in the pit lane, he'll be fine. He'll probably go another couple of laps though, just to cover, see what's going on behind.
Yeah, well, he's pulling away, so thank you on his fresh ones are not. He's not closing, so
no,
he's
I
got
think
the
I'm
option.
just going to try and manage the. I think you can take them longer than you would a set of dries anyway. You can, they're more durable. But he does need to sort of move a little bit off the line to cool them a little bit, just to get a little bit more use out of them, perhaps. That's personally what I do, but...
As for the Fudge Boys got past Jedi David. And Tanky gets the 3-second penalty.
He does indeed.
Kane is losing time to Huggy Bear in front, but he's gaining time with Tanky, so... I think P3 might be...
He's just managing what he needs to do now. Yeah, I think he's just...
As he will go. Obviously, we know Huggy Bear has got penalties, so...
It's all about the penalties in front now, because technically he's not out of the reckoning for second or possibly the win. I know that's a lot of penalties to ask for, but... I feel like I've seen Huggy's name a lot. So I think that would I think that will put Kane just about the window he needs to be at to jump him at the line. Although he is pitting now, so that's put the end of that discussion.
Well, with Kane goes on to fresh inters.
And you'll notice he slowed down for the line.
Yeah. He's obviously going to be on faster rubber. He'll be able to catch up, so obviously we know he's got pace on those inters.
Yeah.
If you'd like to know the penalty situation, Huggy Bear has a he has 5-second penalty, but I think he served that already, hasn't he?
I would imagine so, unless he got another one for going
Then
in.
it just says 3 more penalties after.
Okay, that's 9 seconds at least.
Kane only has 1 penalty.
Yeah.
But then I don't know if
he's
that
got
5-second
6
penalty
seconds
was
deficit.
added already. Because obviously he had a 5-second penalty before and then gained another 5-second penalty. It was when he went from
so
soft to inters and Huggy Bear.
He's got one to serve then, I think.
Yes, because the one he did when he went for his second pit stop, he just picked up. So I think he served that one. And so he has 11 seconds.
That, in theory, he's 11, so that's... The Kane has 8-second cushion.
So he needs to get an 8.
Find, yeah.
He needs to be in 8 seconds.
Okay, that's possible. Thanks, Luigi. He's put all caps. He's got 11 seconds! Okay, fine.
He needs to get a boogie on though. He wants that P2. As Fudge Boy is now in the pits.
Yeah. It's just a question of staying on the track now, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
There's, let the guy in front of you make the mistake, but I feel like... Yeah. 30 seconds. Take 11 off. So that's...
19 seconds.
19, so he's... He's probably half again.
HLG, tell your man he needs to start using his engine modes.
I don't think HLG cares at this point. He's got to take race.
Yes, it is gone a bit stale. The Bear is actually starting to catch up to Tribal again, so...
Guess we'll go back and... I mean, there's no one to... Oh yeah, look at Jedi David, I guess.
Yeah,
he's close to another car, for no other reason.
17 laps versus 18 laps. This Push Boy gets
Push Boy ignoring the blue flag.
Oh.
That's a bit unnecessary. I don't even know where the leader is. Is it his teammate? No. Who the hell is it behind him? I don't... You know, I'm done. This game's confusing me.
Is it Fudge Boy? It's Tribal. Tribal's behind him.
Oh, I can see him now.
See the McLaren?
He wasn't there. I do now, yeah.
It's a bit far
behind.
behind.
You miss it. Bright orange, you bellend.
Well, you're the one who couldn't see him at the start.
Or a shop. Yeah, there's very little point in King trying to burn up his ERS anyway. He's not exactly...
Well, he's gained a second this lap, so...
Yeah, he's not going to try too hard to block the gap, I don't think. I mean, he's already gaining a lot of points over his championship rivals anyway. So, 30 is pretty much a perfect result for him right now.
Jedi, is he going to take one on WeFurmish? WeFurmish and squeeze into the wall and then cuts back again. That's a bit of a double movement there by WeFurmish, but wasn't anything major.
I got there late, didn't see it, but never mind. If the driver's unhappy, they'll send it to the stewards, I'm sure.
Is he going to size up another move again? He's got a slipstream. Is he going to make a dive? No, he's just going to stay behind. I think he's going to wait for the long straight again.
Sensible. He did what the real life Ferraris didn't do. Wait for the next opportunity instead of trying to force it. Wow. It's lag versus lag. Apparently.
Lag City.
We know that both drivers have had connection issues. Not major ones, but just enough to cause a little bit of problem for the people around
them. I don't know if that was lag or he just lost his back end, but Jedi is right on his backside.
It does look like lag, in all fairness, to me.
Yeah, Jedi is right on the back now.
He should get it done into turn 1 this time around. Providing there's
see if we watch does a double movement. No.
Not on this occasion.
No, he's just drifted him off wide, so he's allowed to do that.
Yeah, just left it in the middle of the road and said, you choose where to go. I ain't moving.
Looked like Jedi hit the back of WeFurmish there.
If he did, there's no damage.
There's no visual damage. You know what this game's like. It can give you a slight orange wing and have no damage actually on your car.
Yeah, unfortunately, we all know what this game's like. As long as he doesn't start teleporting tire walls into the middle of a fucking racing line, we're probably okay.
Yeah, we'll put the safety car on the track. Oh, Jedi, he's gone for it.
And Jedi's had enough of this.
He's like, you can deal with my lag now, I've dealt with yours.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, it is a lot better this week than last week, but it's just an issue now. But it's lap 31, so it's not like it's been like this all the way through for Jedi. WeFurmish has also settled down a bit as the race has gone on, so it's not ideal, but it's better than he was earlier. In some ways, I wish this was the season finale. Because the spectacle of Brazil is just way more than...
unfortunately I just find Abu Dhabi a very boring race from start to finish.
Yeah, I just don't enjoy it myself. I don't really like watching it in real life. I didn't actually watch the real life one. And I'm led to believe I missed nothing, so...
Well, it was quite fun the first 18 laps. When there was no DRS and there was actually overtakes with slipstream, so that was quite fun, but... watching the drivers actually work for it.
Good.
Like they used to in the good old days.
Yeah, before they invented DRS.
Yeah.
I just wonder what, like, all the legends of the yesteryear, like Senna, Schumacher, would make of today's F1, if they were around to talk about it.
Well, yeah, back then they didn't even have slicks and wet tyres, did they? They just had dry tyres that could do both wet and dry. Both wet and dry, weren't it?
Formula 1 is just, in many ways, gone forwards, but it feels like sometimes it does go backwards slightly too. Anyway, I think all positions are just pretty much going to be decided on penalties now.
I think even with penalties, I don't think there's much.
I feel like I've done a bad job the last 30 seconds. I haven't said a word.
There's
nothing to say.
Because there's nothing to commentate on.
Don't know what to do. I'm just watching the chat, to be fair. It's more enjoyment than this race. No offence, drivers, but the rain has just killed it.
You can have a better conversation talking about the weather at the moment.
Shit. It's brightening up again. Little consolation, I know, but...
You watch, it'll be DRS enabled, like laps 35.
Oh, madness.
Something stupid.
DRS enabled, and no one's anywhere near another car to use it.
Yeah. I just see everyone spinning out on inters. I think you should just get rid of wet racing altogether.
I mean, I'd agree, but I kind of sometimes like it to rain, so I can't be as shit.
Can't use the rain for that.
No, I just think sometimes it rains, it gives me a bit more of an advantage, so I can finish higher than I would if a fully dry race happens.
Because it gives drivers that, no offence to some drivers, that that racecraft is, it's about some of the stuff that comes up my backside, go even worse. Because they all think they're Lewis Hamilton, when really they're not. They're my nan. That's who they think they are. My nan thinks she's Lewis Hamilton. That's why she drives some days.
Sure.
I think the only battle is Firmage and Fudge Boy, the two Ferraris. This Fudge Boy's managed to catch up to Wee Firmage. By a lot. Is that Wee Firmage letting him pass? No, they're going to fight. Don't do a real life Ferraris. Oh, nearly, yes. One of them went.
One of them...
By Wee Firmage.
I can't be arsed.
That was Wee Firmage.
I mean,
Bye. I was thinking,
you have to say,
this is real life F1 now.
Potential driver of the days. You've got to give it a big shout out to Kane there. He came from 12th to P3. If Kyle hadn't binned it, he would have been up there as well because he came for the back.
Yes, definitely.
I don't think everyone else has too many penalties to justify giving it to anyone, but
yeah,
Kane, at the end.
I think
well,
Kane,
Huggy's had a great race, but penalties though would probably take it away from him. DRS enabled on that, but he called it! He called it!
This game is just too predictable. Everyone, oh my word. God. Oh, this is so predictable. It's still raining. And yet...
It is. Somehow it's getting drier. This game makes no sense.
As
and yet it makes all the sense in the world.
Wee Firmage. Oh God, this is where penalty galore comes along, doesn't it? Because everyone's sliding everywhere.
Yes.
There you go, there's sector 2 and 3. Who's that? Sector 2.
Oh, that is Fudge Boy, is the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Let's the leader through.
And again. Really.
Don't even try and overtake the leader, sir. Yeah, to only get one penalty around Brazil is just quite an incredible feat of driving for young Kane.
Definitely.
In the chat, Phoenix driver of the day for predicting the weather. I mean, it didn't so much predict the weather as predict the DRS
Tribal.
enablement.
Be careful, Tribal. He's struggling.
Is the pressure getting to him in the final corners?
He's nearly binned it twice. But
that's just pressure if he's first. For 5 seconds, unserved.
The Brazilian.
Won't matter. Huggy's got 100 penalties.
Yeah, there's Huggies.
Now, how close can Kane get to the podium? pretty much dry out there now.
Yeah. First services penalty.
Yeah. A lot of unserved. Here comes Kane.
He goes in the Budges in the pits.
Won't have one of those. P3 for Kane. That has swung the championship.
It's Tanky and Jedi are the only two left to finish.
Oh. The championship is narrowed now. How many points to give for 7th? 6, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's all to play for next week. Tangy crosses the line in P4. Jedi will finish P5. We'll need to check the shoes report from last week to check there were no penalties to be served on this race. But things will be done. But off the top of my head, Kane is now 4 points off the lead and is in 2nd place and jumps Fudge Boy.
Wow. Fudge Boy's obviously still took
Messi
some points
retains
off.
his lead.
Yeah.
Messi 184. Kane's now on 180. Actually, that's 181 because he didn't believe he got fastest lap before the rain came. But we'll check that, and then Fudge only got 6 points, so he drops to P3 on 179. It's mad. It's actual madness. 3-way fight for next week. Make sure you join us. But again, I'll repeat that at the end of the stream. But shortly, podium interviews. Yeah. Oh, Jedi got no penalties at all there. Interesting, but didn't really. I have to give it to Kane, coming from outside the top 10 to P3 in tricky conditions, 1 penalty, driver of the day to Kane. Any arguments?
No arguments.
Alright. Awesome.
Alright. Have we got everyone in and has everyone clicked the box?
Yeah, I've literally put the box, yeah. Oh my god.
Right, we'll start with P3 man. Robinson Fruit Juice. Obviously qualifying, starting outside top 10. Was that planned or did you just wanted to do a medium run and then that was it? You didn't want to use those softs?
I messed up with my Q2 because I accidentally went on mediums first, then I messed that one back, went on grass on mine. I'll just stick with the 1 lap instead of keep on using it. So I just retired. Wait to see what happens.
Obviously, going into the race, first lap, there was a bit of a mess. He still managed to make some positions up. Obviously, you looked very strong in the intermediate conditions. Do you think you could have caught up to get P2, or was you just happy with P3, knowing that your championship rivals were obviously out of points and low down in the points?
Yeah, at the beginning of the race, I think on the dry stint I was going to be a bit slower in it because I adjusted my setup anyway for the wet. So I'm like, okay, I'll be able to get more places in the wet. And then yeah, I was just sticking with P3 because I knew Huggy would have been too far ahead to get P2.
That was a very good drive by yourself. Well done. And you obviously also got driver of the day. But one of the many few that only had very limited penalties. Right, we're going to P2 man, Huggy Bear. Obviously having some struggles in qualifying. Obviously you can blame Mackie for those, for the spins, for watching you. Obviously we got your engineer telling us off, not watching you.
Yeah.
Obviously still qualifying P6 though. Did you ever think that from there you'd be able to get onto the podiums when the rain started, or how was your
I
pace?
knew it was happening, mate. Glenn still wasn't here, so I knew I was going to finish on the podium. He's
So
a
you can
bigger
all-
jinx. He's a bigger jinx than you lot are.
You can't blame us. It's just coincidence. That's all it is.
It's not. It's the camera weight on the back of my car, mate. It makes me spin.
But it was a very good drive. Obviously, you weren't one of the. You was obviously one of the few drivers that managed to get that 5-second stop penalties.
I got
Did-
two
was
of them,
you-
mate, because I'm that good.
Was you worried with the amount of penalties you had compared to what Kane, if he could catch up and overtake you for P2?
No, because I already knew I'd say one of the 5 seconds already, so I knew I only had. I think I had in the
11
end.
seconds.
I was at 11. 11.
11 at the end. No. Still managed to keep P2.
I was. Tribal was a dirtier driver than I was, but he wasn't.
Did you think you could catch Tribal?
I did because I had a broken wing from my first stint on the Inters and I forgot to change it. So he's lucky. That's all I'm saying.
Well done on your race, on your P2.
Cheers. Well done, everyone else.
Alright, we'll go now to Tribal.
Mhm.
Obviously, qualifying for life of me, I can't remember where you qualified. I think it was P2. Was it P4?
That was P4, P5, I think.
Oh, P. Yeah, so obviously, obviously, it was very close. Obviously, for the top 5 and 6 in qualifying. Obviously, going into the race, obviously knowing you were very close. Did you think you could have? Did you know you was going to win at that point?
No, I had not the slightest clue I was going to win. I will admit I am literally shaking right now because I cannot believe this.
Obviously, when you saw AMS Lion spin out and crash out, did you then think that obviously you thought, yeah, this is mine for the bag, or was you still worried from people like Huggy and Messi who before he crashed that was going to come and get you?
I was when Lion crashed, I had that sense of like hope that maybe I could get onto a podium at least. I was worried for Huggy probably going to catch me because I will admit he is probably a quicker driver than I am. But to P1, I can't. My computer until first is shut down. Oh my Jesus.
But yeah, well done on your victory. It was must admit it was a very entertaining race. So well done to you all, and obviously we'll see you lot in Abu Dhabi for the finale. Obviously, Mackie has some words to say.
I do. Kane, what flavour fruit juice are you?
Need to figure that one out, Mackie.
Okay, cool. Well, please let us know by next week so we can put
I
a
will
press
do.
report out there. But yeah, brilliant drive by you, Kane, tonight. Well done, mate. That's put you firmly in the championship. I don't know if you want to hear that, but you are.
4 points.
Now 4 points off the lead. So next week, yeah, pressure. Can you handle it? We'll see. Anyway, yeah. Great job, Tribal, for your win. Well done. And Huggy, you made it to the last lap today. Well done.
Just to let you all
That's
know,
impressive.
I'm getting P1 next week, alright? P1.
Okay, fine.
Whoa.
We'll
Whoa.
look forward to seeing that happen.
I'll do that one then.
The 3, but yeah, just there's a 3-way fight for a championship next week in Abu Dhabi. So make sure you do join us next week. Until then, good evening and tree.